Who are you speaking to and why when you were calling out people from your past? What was that about? That sounded a little more personal. That sounded like something you might actually witnessed.
Y'all are funny, man. I knew y'all was gonna dig deep, huh? Y'all love this. Look at Brother A. That's my boy right there. He walked up and hugged me in church. That's my boy.
I think it's interesting.
Here's why. This is what makes you who you are. This is what has formed Elec Simon in your personality, your temperament, right? And this is what gives you a voice for people. So, as a person who has a voice, you have choices. We all have choices, right? So the Bible, Jesus gives this example when it comes to confrontation. He says, turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek doesn't mean I'm going to let you just sit here and walk all over me, but it means you have a choice. If I'm going to set the example that I'm a follower of Christ, then what I do when I'm in person, like by myself, and what I do when I'm out in the open, those two things have to line up because that's integrity. That's where integrity comes in. Now, there's also a necessary thing that you're a voice for the weak. Pastor Mike says this all the time, the strong take care of the weak. Strong take care of the weak. But I have the opportunity to infuse myself into certain situations that need me to infuse myself in them, or I can sit back and choose to be Christlike and not be the person that's just going to make threats to people. Because at the end of the day, where's the advantage to that? Having said all that, you called these people out and you said, call me Uncle Tom, call me a sellout. Tell me about that. What does that mean?
When did that happen? I mean, let's unpack the actual experience.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
2020, what happened? That's when all the what started?
Yeah.
The riots.
Right.
May 29th. I will never forget that day as long as I live. As long as I live. May 29th, 2020. It was the worst day of my life, but the best day. In the city of Canton, Ohio, where I lived, that's where my mom lives. I remember that day. I remember that whole day. Went to the gym, and remember, oh boy, got killed.
George Floyd.
Got killed. I was like, oh man, that's sad. You know what I'm saying? And,
I'm from Minneapolis. He got killed where I used to live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Minnesota, right?
Yep.
Minnesota, yeah. I'm like, man, that's sad. I was angry. I was mad. You know what I'm saying? But what started it was people online saying, oh, we don't know the whole story and we don't know the stuff. So just like, I'm like, what do y'all mean? He got killed. We don't know the whole story. I get that. But this is me trying not to be that angry, what they put on us in the world, angry black man. So we're not allowed to get angry. Because soon you get angry, look, there they go, they're mad. Listen, not saying nothing about that. That all was going on, right? I'm gonna get through this. That's all going on, right? Social media, he passed away, George Floyd, blah, blah, blah. People already starting, blah, blah, blah. A couple other, Tamir Rice, couple other deaths happened, blah, 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 blah. I stay far away. I'm like, man, this is sad. God help us. People that just want to be loud but never do anything, just always the ones on social media. We need to come together and do community. They throw that community word around so much, but you're not putting nothing together. You're not putting anything together. People do that a lot. They do that a lot. They say, oh, we need to do this. We need to do this, baby. Y'all, but y'all ain't doing nothing. Fast forward, May 29th comes. Something online. Old friend of mine, don't talk to him no more. He's like, hey, man, whose side are you on? Ours or theirs? Kind of like bullied me. So what do? I can't fold. Yeah, I'm going to be, well, there's a protest going on today. One of my friends came over. He's like, yo, we're going to go down to this protest. Right outside. This is when I lived downtown Canton, right outside where the protest was. It went on forever. I was like, I'll go down. We'll do a peaceful one. Went down, did a peaceful one. I sang Lean On Me. Sang this stuff, Lean On Me and all blah, blah. I ended up being number 5 on the BuzzFeed. Remember the BuzzFeed? That was all they had LA, had all the people. They had New York City, they had all the people of the riots. I remember I was 5, it said Canton, Ohio, and it was me singing Lean On Me. People said, look at this Uncle Tom ass N-word. Look at this Uncle Tom ass N-word.
Online.
Okay. Who's this? But then people's like, yo, this is gross. But then more of us was like, yo, this is dope. He's trying to bring priests. Who is this brother? So like, I'm not using actual fact, numbers. Picture 900 people going against me, but then 5,000 was with me. look, I focused on them 900
Why?
because I'm just angry. I have a temper.
Where do you think that comes from? The focus on the negative over the positive.
Because I always have to prove.
Why?
I
Where
feel
does
like
that come from?
This
Has
is
it
just
always
me.
been that way?
What's that?
Has it always been that way?
No,
do you
it ain't
think?
always been that way. Just like me, just as listen, y'all, and everybody, whoever watches this, like I don't feel like I said earlier, I think black people we have to prove ourselves sometime. We have to prove that we're good enough. We have to prove that hey, we belong in a room. We have to prove hey, we're not going to do nothing to you. We can prove hey, we're smart too. We have to prove that hey, we don't think like we all don't think alike. We have to prove like hey, I don't hate white people. I don't blah blah blah.
I don't think that's a white black thing, by the way. I have to
What do you mean?
That I have to prove myself.
Yes. No. Yes. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right on that. That's not a white black thing. But for me, from my standpoint, like I said, and I don't want to get off the subject, but from my standpoint, the reason why I focused on that 900 people, which was my people, and then
So the 900 were black people. You're talking black here.
yeah, I'm just
900 black people are against you. 5,000 black people are for you. Okay.
Yes, I'm just telling you like how I see it. But then you have these sprinkled Caucasian people that want to be accepted by the black community so much, they start to be like, yeah, man, you're supposed to be on their side. Like, what are you doing? You're talking about singing peace and talking about love and not tearing up the city. Who are you? You're just trying to get your black card. Shut up. Mm-hmm. And I know who you are too. I know who you are, but I never did it though. I never even approached it. Fast forward.
This is still May 29th.
This is still May 29th.
Okay.
Downtown. I'm singing Lean On Me. People come together. They got the signs. Peaceful. Like, yeah, let's come together. Let's make this thing and try to come together. Let's make something good out of this. Here come a whole nother wave of people. It's on and popping from there. Chanting. Going in front of the police station.
Who are these people?
Just other people. Other people just that was mad at the city. I'm like, first of all, y'all, he didn't die here. So what y'all going crazy for? He didn't get killed here. Mm-hmm. Nobody did nothing here. Why can't we just keep doing a peaceful thing? But the thing about it is, I got bullied into that. I got my back against the wall. Yo, man, because people know I'm with a lot of white people, I'm with a lot of black people. Whose side are you on?
Who's asking this and where?
I'm not a snitch.
No. Is this people coming to your face and saying, hey, man?
People online and people I knew.
People that you know.
Posted it on thing. I'm not a snitch.
Yeah.
That's just how I am.
So a friend of yours is posting online. Which side are you on? Like someone?
Yeah, somebody that I knew. You know, he's not a friend.
That's fine.
Somebody that I knew. He backed me against the wall and said, "Whose side are you on?"
And this person was a person whose opinion mattered to you?
It's just like it was out in the open, but then people knew that I'm not an activist. People knew I had pull in the city because I did school shows. I did shows. I did the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mm-hmm. And I was always doing like community drum circles to bring people together.
So you have a platform, you have a voice.
So people was always tagging me, hey, Elec, what are you going to do about this? Elec, you need to go down and speak. Elec, I'm like, slow down. What's going on? I know the brother passed away. So it was almost like I had to put my shoes on and go outside and start doing something. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Thank you, God, for letting me say that right.
Right.
It's like I had to put my shoes on and got forced to go down there and do something. I was about peace and just chill. The other side was about, no, blah, blah, blah. But somebody from the other side who was kind of leading that thing, me and him came to face, said, hey, man. He's like,
what was the other thing that you're referring to then?
They wanted to.
More violence.
It's not violence.
Destruction.
Yeah.
Oh, destruction. Okay.
They was making some noise. They didn't care. He said, look, we're tired of this, blah, 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 blah. A lot of it was whatever.
And you knew this person also?
I didn't know him. I mean, I kind of knew him. But he said, yo, Elec, I respect you. I love what you do in the community. I love your music, man, but I can't agree with you on this one.
Was this an individual of the community?
This was an individual of the kind of of the community. Yeah, he was. Okay. But he was like leading that angry charge, like, you know, like, no, bro, you blah, 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 blah. But he said, Elec, I like what you're doing. But he's like, no, we need to do something else.
Okay.
Because we're sick and tired of this. I said, yo, bro, I get it. But what are we going to gain by doing something, breaking this and doing this? Oh, I said something like, I get it, bro, but what are we going to gain by doing angry stuff here and cussing these people out and trying to burn stuff, blah, 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 blah. He said, yeah, I feel that, man, but I ain't on this peaceful stuff. No, man, but I get it. So I'm like, okay, my work is done. That for a month. They was marching. You know, there was riots that went on for a long time.
Yeah.
I can hear him out my window and look down and see him out my window. And I would ride my motorcycle and stop and say, hey, how y'all doing? I was still trying to make peace. Still trying to make peace. And me and the other people, we didn't have no bad beef. They just knew I was on the positive, and some of them was on something different. Fast forward, and I hate talking about this. I hate talking about it, but I don't care. I'm on it. But fast forward, the city of Canton, not everybody. I'm going to say that again. Not everybody. So don't say, hey, man, I seen your interview. You saying all of us? Not everybody. Chill out. One of the main reasons why I moved is because of that. That's one of the main reasons why I left Canton.
Like a rift in the community?
I was like, I'm not here. It's like black people hated me. The white people who was trying to get their black card hated me. But then I had more that was with me. I keep throwing that in there. I'll keep that with you. Mm-hmm. Had more that was with me. Elec, thank you so much for standing up and being peaceful, blah, 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 blah. But the ones that hated me, like, why y'all hate me for doing something? It's like I had to prove myself to them. And then, because black people, they throw that around. If you're not, so I'm very pro-black. I love being black, but I'm not anti-white. Does that make sense? Cat Williams said that. I'm very pro-black.
Yeah.
My girl, she's white. Like, what y'all talking about?
Those two things are not mutually exclusive things.
I'm very pro-black. I love my...
I'm just pro-people.
What do you think?
pro-people.